Okay, first quarter action, and Sparta's on the move. Watch quarterback Ryan Hutchinson hit Steven Villegas in the flat, and Villegas picks up 15 yards and a first down to the Sparta 40. The Spartans catch a break here after the nice run as the ball pops loose, but Michael Kane of Sparta recovers, and the Spartans keep the ball in High Point territory. But 2 plays later, watch the pass get tipped, and Joe Drossel had a big day for High Point, makes the pick to end the Sparta threat. Okay, High Point goes to the air, and Kevin Vazano shows good touch here as he connects with Joe Gascione for a big 31-yard pickup, and the Wildcats are in business at the Sparta 38. But Sparta's defense comes up big here. John Figurelli and Michael Borensky combine for the sack for a loss of 7 yards, and the Wildcats are forced to punt. High Point's strength all season has been its defense. Watch this crunching hit by D lineman Bo Scanavina for a 1-yard loss for the Wildcats. And High Point catches a break here on the bad snap on the punt attempt as Sparta punter Tommy Roche covers up at the Spartans' 22. Tough break for Sparta. And High Point cashes in the miscue 2 plays later as Jared Mazzilli takes the option pitch up the far sideline and dives into the end zone for a 19-yard score, and the Wildcats take a 7-0 lead with 6:58 left in the first half. High Point gets the ball back before the end of the half, and Kevin Vazano, who was a perfect 6-of-6 passing for 105 yards, throws his quick pass to Drossel for 6 yards and a first down on 3rd and 4 to move the chains to the Sparta 19. Now watch Austin Colwell push the pile for an 11-yard run as he won't go down as he gets into the end zone, and the Wildcats take a 14-0 lead at the half. All right, third quarter action, and watch Colwell do it on D as he snuffs out the Sparta screen pass by fighting through traffic, forcing a Sparta punt. Sparta gets the ball back and forces another Sparta punt attempt, but watch this incredible play by Joe Drossel as he breaks in, blocks the punt, and has the athletic ability to scoop it up and race in from 18 yards out, and the Wildcats all of a sudden have a 21-0 lead early in the second half. Okay, Sparta is driving here, and watch Ryan Hutchinson recover from the bad snap, and he races 16 yards into the end zone to get the Spartans on the scoreboard as they trail 21-7 here in the fourth quarter. High Point looks to answer, and the Wildcats pick up a big first down here as the big guy, Nick Boyle, climbs the ladder to make the catch for 15 yards to convert on 3rd down to keep the drive alive at the Sparta 49. Then watch Fasano throw this nice pass to Drossel, who catches it in stride as he gains 29 yards and a first down to the Sparta 18. And Fasano pushes High Point's lead to 28-7 as he keeps it and races in from 8 yards out, and High Point is back up by 3 touchdowns, 28-19, with 2:44 left in the game. Sparta goes down fighting, however, and scores here with 8 seconds left as John Figurelli scores a touchdown, but it was all High Point on this day as the Wildcats improved to 4-1 with a convincing 28-14 American Division win over the 2-3 Spartans at Richard Castle's Field at Sparta High School.
We had a good mental mindset coming out. Before the game, Sparta's a very good team. I mean, we had to come down, have our mental toughness, get through our plays. We got the win, so it's very good.
They played a pretty good game. Their running back, I think it was number 2. He runs really good, but we just had to man up and stop him.
We really knew that we could out-physical play them and emotionally outplay them, but what we weren't sure was about our mental state, and we really brought it today, and it showed up on the scoreboard.
I thought we played well. They came out ready to play. Their kids did. I think we were a little flat to begin with, and then that interception down there, I think kind of gave us a little bit of momentum, and we were able to capitalize on that, really for at least the rest of the half.
One of High Point's strengths this year has been defense, and the Wildcats came to play today.
For our previous game, I know our D-line didn't play as well as we should have. Our defense, wasn't as good as we thought it was. So this game, our coach gave us a little talk, got us fired up. We came out and did what we needed to do.
We were just swarming and punishing, and that's our key. That's our quote. That's what we do. They're
good offensively. I think they, they're all their backs are good. I think they throw the ball real well. We talk a lot about they're going to catch the ball. Let's just make sure we get 11 guys there. Or they're going to run the ball. Let's just make sure we get 11 guys there on every play.
This was a close game early in the fourth quarter of High Point winning 14-0, but Joe Drossel makes one of the most athletic plays you'll ever see with a block punt, and he picks it up for 6.
I just timed their snap count right and just got through there untouched and laid out for it. And it was all just hard from there, I guess. I had to get in.
I think he blocked it and he picked it up and returned it, right? Yeah, we saw something on film. We thought we could get a little pressure on their kick. We were fortunate enough to do that. He made a good play, a real good play.
High Point's really put an emphasis on their special teams of late, and Joe Drossel and Coach Jim Delaney feel it's coming through right now.
We're working on this thing called Special Forces, and we're really bringing it together this week and last week. And we used to struggle with special teams, but now we're just beating everybody in special teams.
We spend a lot of time on it. We do. I think our coaches all have bought into it. Our kids have bought into it. It's not the last third of the game. It's an equal third. We struggled a little bit earlier in the year on specials. We had a block punt, and we had some things, but the kids keep working at it, and coaches keep working at it, and we'd like that to be a strength.
Big Nick Boyle is a target on offense for High Point. They don't throw the ball too much, but when called upon, he came up with a big catch today.
One of the 3 plays that I ran to me or to my side, so Kevin usually just says, I'll throw it up to you, so I just went up and got it. I mean, the ball was there, just came down with the catch.
Is it another big win for High Point? They lost on this field last year, a tough one, and they said that was in the back of their minds a little bit coming into today's game.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, we forget the past and go to the future, but that was it. I mean, for the last year and the year after that, we were pretty close at home. So, that was in the back of our heads, so, we did what we needed to do to get the win.
One thing we did talk about is they haven't lost here in a long time, to us or anybody. We did talk about that a little bit, and we have played great games the past 3, including this year, the past 3 years. It was back and forth, 08, 09, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we have played good games, and, Sparta's a good team. I think they're probably one of the most respected programs in North Jersey.
High Point coach Jim Delaney says take it one game at a time, because if you get caught up in talking about playoffs and stuff, you might lose.
We'll enjoy it this weekend, and then Monday is back to work. We have Montville, who just won, I think 2 in a row. And they're playing with a lot of momentum. So I think if we think too much about statement wins and all that stuff, then Montville's going to be right around the corner.